afternoon, good evening po sa lahat. So, welcome back po sa ating channel. Okay? So, andito po ngayon si Mr. Mr. is already here. We sit down with him, sorry.
Really?
Yes?
You got it right? We
It's
nicknamed her. Dennis's nickname is Baby.
English?
And we don't have to be all stressed out.
Okay, that's right.
Okay, so my name is Mo,
Yes.
or they call me Morris.
Yeah.
How long have we been together?
Already 5 years.
5 years. Been married 4 years?
Yes.
4 years?
Yeah,
June
so.
2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's say old because
I didn't say you're old.
They're not our viewers. Meron po ba viewers? They're not surprised with them.
Oh, just letting them know. And what was our plan when we first got together? What are we doing at the moment? Our 5-year plan?
Yeah.
So, guys, our 5-year plan is to work hard in Australia and then for me to go and retire in the Philippines.
Yes.
So that's about to happen next year.
Possible, yeah.
If possible.
Possible.
And for the last 5 years, we've been planning to go over to the Philippines.
Yes, exactly.
And we have bought a small farm there, 2.5 acres, and we've been building the farm slowly. And we've been refurbishing Dennis's house in Bickle, and we're just about finished that now. So when we move there, we can have everything comfortable and ready to go.
Yes, that's right.
Last week we sent, 5 Balakian boxes?
Five boxes at the moment.
Yeah, we sent those
This
off.
time.
We've sent those off to the Philippines. So we're on our way. So our transition was, Dennis came to Australia 2019, and we met around Christmas time, and we had Christmas with my family. And I said to Dennis, if she can survive Christmas with my family, we'll probably stay together. Well, we're still together.
Yeah.
So, yes, my family's a bit funny, but other than that, they're good people.
Yeah, that's right.
But in Australia at the moment, the reason we've chosen to retire in the Philippines is it's very expensive to live in Australia.
Yes.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
And if you retire here, the money the government gives you is not enough.
Because some people, they receive that here, yes.
Yeah, they receive a benefit from the
Benefits
government.
from the government. The other people.
Yes. And it's not that much. And watching a show the other night, it said if a married couple earned less than $1,100 a week, you're a poor person in Australia. And what that means is that you can't afford
Actually, they're not, so you can say that.
Yeah, that's what the statistics are. So so 50% of your income would go to your rent if you didn't own a house, and then you have to buy food, and you'd have to pay your power bill and things like that.
Yeah.
So when you're getting older, you think about these things, and we've got Sandy to think about, also our boy. So we're heading back to the Philippines in the next 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, we don't know yet when we're ready.
We don't know. So,
When we are ready
yeah.
to go there.
So as I
As
said,
long as the sorted out here.
sort it out. Got to sort out everything here, and once we're ready from here, then we'll head back. But as I said, we're planning to renovate the house in Bickle.
We already started.
Yes. We've put a new roof on the main house and the terrace. We've put a new bathroom in, new windows.
Yeah. And anyway, I showed them before when my previous vlog, I showed it to them that
Yes, we did.
house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just so I'll tell you a bit about my background. I'm work in hospitality. I'm a general manager of a motel, and I work for an Australian company. And me and Dennis over the last 5 years, well, Dennis has been really lucky. She's started in Brisbane, and we went to Perth in Western Australia.
Yeah.
We flew over there during COVID, and we managed a hotel.
And that time that COVID, yeah, that we
Yes.
met also too.
Yes, COVID, start of COVID. So we got locked down in Perth for 2 weeks, and we came out and had a big motel to manage, and that was Dennis's first really big job here with me. And we did that successfully, and it's been 3 years since then, and we are now in North Queensland, and we manage a nice little motel here, 57 rooms. As you've seen the videos of me working hard. Previous videos. So what I do here is I'm the general manager, as I said, and I cook and I do maintenance and
that's why I show it to them, like our previous vlog before.
And Didis runs the front of house at the cafe and keeps the restaurant going here, and she helps with the housekeeping. So yeah, it's a very, very good job. We like it. So
of course, yes.
Yeah. And we work very, very long hours, but our reward is that we know we can go to the Philippines in the end and live comfortably.
Yeah, even it's too hard sometimes, but of course, yeah.
You like your job here?
Yeah, I like it. This is when we first arrived here, I don't have
skills.
Yeah, I have skills in Philippines, but not here.
Didis is trying to say she didn't have the experience. So Didis has learned.
I learned too.
What have you learned? Making coffees?
No, everything,
baristas?
Not only a barista.
Yeah.
A lot of things that I learned here that I can't learn before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, something.
So I've tried to teach
Didis. Sorry about my English. It's mostly.
So, just touch on some things with us. With our job, we get a nice little 3-bedroom unit at the motel to live in. We don't pay rent.
It's really helped, yeah. Also.
Yeah. And we don't pay power or internet, but we've got to provide our own food and our personal expenses.
That's right. Exactly.
So we're just a little bit luckier than other people.
Yeah, because how about the renting here and
well, the rents are here.
It's too expensive, yes.
So where we live in North Queensland, there's not many rental places available. And when you do find a rental place, you usually got to have another 100, 150 people line up for the same. It's everywhere in Australia.
Yes.
So a 1-bedroom unit in North Queensland, where we live at the moment, it's around $300, $350 a week. And that's if you can find it. Even if you go and share a house with somebody and you rent, a bedroom in that house with a shared bathroom, you're still looking at $250 a week. And
it depends, yeah.
Yeah, it depends
how
on
many bedrooms.
Yeah. But rents are very high. Very, very high.
But we're too lucky because here it's how many bedrooms already.
Yeah.
3 bedrooms.
Yeah. What we're trying to say is that if we didn't have our job, it would be very hard to find accommodation at the moment in Australia.
Yes, that's
Australia has 1% rental market. Some places a little bit higher, but very little rental accommodation. So
I think there's a problem here. Yeah.
Anybody immigrating from overseas needs to think about that. This is a great country, but we have problems here. We have a very big homeless situation. I think last time there was 3.1 million people homeless in Australia, and that is a very high amount of people. I know it's worse in other countries, but for Australia, that's really bad. Poverty is so high here, and what we mean is it's the working poverty, working class poverty. People are working 9-to-5 jobs and working in the mines, but they don't have a house to live in.
Yeah.
They have to live in their cars or live in tent cities. That's because there's no rental accommodation.
Yeah.
And us working in the motel, we get a lot of people through here that come and stay 1 or 2 days just to have a hot shower and somewhere safe to sleep for a couple of nights a week.
But some of the people here like homeless, but they have a money anyway, yeah?
Yeah, that's because they've got a job and they can feed themselves, but they can't rent a house. They can't buy a house. You have to be very, very lucky in this country. And the cost of food has gone up. I think last show, the cost of living has gone up 54% since COVID. wages have not grown, and it's put a big impact on Australia. And when you look at all this, for our future, when I retire, I'm going to need the government help, like most people in Australia, and it's not going to be enough to live on.
Because of the too much expensive.
Yeah, the cost of living is too high.
Anyway,
So-
not only this country,
Mm.
Western country too. Western
Yeah.
country.
And you know, the thing is that me and Dennis can go and have a life in the Philippines and live comfortably. We've got
But
we've got the
you can come
house.
back here anytime, yeah?
Yeah, we can come back anytime. But we've got a house over there. Well, Dennis has got the house, and we own a block of land over there on a farm.
So this is
And on our farm, we've got goats, we've got pigs, which just had 11.
and the chickens, yeah?
Piglets.
That's for the start.
Yeah, we've got chickens. And once we arrive there, we'll start getting videos made of the farm. But
Because we can't share
one shout out that I must say will go to William and Chick Chick in Panabo. They have been an inspiration, William. You've been a big inspiration.
Yeah, that's right.
And the name of his channel is An Aussie Farming in the Philippines. And I've been watching his videos 2.5 years. And he gives us the inspiration every day,
He had a lot of
advice,
advices, yeah?
and good things to
Inspiration.
watch. And his advice to us expats is never give up your dream. And we will continue doing what we're doing over there. And it's just not to help us. When I spoke to my brother-in-law and his wife and a few other family members, what we're doing is for the family. And we don't need much over there. We don't need a lot of things. We live very quiet, very comfortable life. That's one thing being married to a Filipino that I found is that you don't need expensive things. And Didis is very good wife. I'm very lucky to have her.
Me too. I'm very lucky too. Yeah.
As I said, my wife doesn't run down and buy all the Gucci bags and the shoes and all that and the
I'm not
makeup.
like type of people like that.
She's a very good. You're very
My
good.
English is good.
And she's learned English in 5 years. When I first met Didis, she
A little bit.
had her hands on her mouth like this. Now she's more outspoken. She keeps me in line.
But anyway, he can understand. My English is not perfect.
I grew up in a small country town in Western Australia, in like a province, and my cousins had a farm there, and sheep and wheat farm, and we used to go out there on the weekends and help out, and it taught us things in life, how to do things, and you know that it's a very similar life to the Philippines, a very quiet life. I've been over there a few times now, and I love it. And the only thing I would say is the heat over there. But saying that, it's the same as where we live in North Queensland.
Yeah, but in some of the expat there, yeah, they used to get to live there.
Yeah.
Adapting, yeah.
Yeah, we'll adapt to it.
Adapt to it.
Yeah.
To live
But
there.
as I said, our inspiration came from William and Chick Chick in
Yes.
Panabo, Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Please go to their channel. They're great people. And as William says, you bastards, well, that's good. But, you know,
He's a typical
trying to,
Australian too,
yeah, he's a typical Aussie.
Some
Yeah, straight to the point. But that's what we like. There's other people we watch there, like all our subscribers that did us comments too and that. They've also been an inspiration to did us to learn things. So we've been on a learning experience for the last 5 years trying to research the Philippines, what we can do, what we can't do, and how we're going to go about it. And it's not that we need millions and millions of pesos. I think, you know, by the time we get over there, we'll have everything pretty well settled it down, and then we can concentrate on the farm.
Yeah, that's right.
Make sure that, you know, we make a little bit of money each week. It's not like that we need tens of thousands of pesos a month. I have a very good wife that can balance the books and budget and look after me and Sandy, and that's the main thing. Um, I'm a bit hesitant in going, but because it's something new and I've got to leave my family behind. But as I've said to all my family, it's something that I want to do before I get too old. And I need to retire before I retire, because here in Australia I can't retire until I'm 70. That's going to be a bit too long for me. I've been working jobs since I was 12, 13 years of age. I had many jobs over my life. So it's very hard. But Dennis has seen a lot of Australia. As I said, we went to Perth and we drove from Perth to Brisbane. That was an experience for you and Sandy.
And other places here in Australia.
Yeah. Been to Dubbo, Cobar, New South Wales. Very hot and dry place.
I enjoyed that.
Yes, I know you enjoy it. My wife's the only one that if I put her in a car with a bucket of chicken, put you in a car with a bucket of chicken and let it dry for a few hours. That's all my wife needs.
No, to be honest, no, I'm enjoying doing that.
It's a very different culture and very different life here. And Australia is a very stressful place to live, because you've always got to make sure that you have a job.
I mean, not exactly really stressful.
No,
Some
it's not.
people are.
Yeah, a lot of people make it
Other
stressful.
people.
But as I said, I've been with this company. I'm in my 5th year, and we're enjoying it. It's a good company. They pay their wages for us. They take care of us, and we give 100% back. And me and Dennis are working virtually 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're always on call. We're always doing things. So that's the good thing. Very hard to talk to a camera, but we're doing it.
It's sometimes I ask my husband, sit down with the
Camera?
camera to talk about what we talk about.
If you want to know anything, just let us know. We could tell you we were very fortunate. We picked up 2.47 acres in the Philippines for less than $12,000. We've put a kubo on there for our caretaker, and it was 30,000 pesos.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but it was with the power. Yeah.
But,
So, yeah.
but a little,
then-
a bit cheaper.
Yeah. Then I went across 2 years ago and I built the goat house, a chicken house, and a few other things. Not very expensive. And we're now we've had the well dug deeper because we ran out of water, so we had to go back this year. And we've achieved that. Now we've got water tanks, pressure pumps, and all ready to go. As I said, our pig pork chops had some babies. I think it was 12, wasn't it?
Yeah, we have already
12 baby
piglets, yeah.
piglets.
So,
And in another 4 months we'll be able to start selling those and start breeding with
And
2
that's-
sows.
Yeah.
So we're
and
happy about
we
that.
have one board. Is it one board?
Yeah, Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Gilbert's
That's
our ball.
his name.
Yes.
Yes.
And we've got about 20 goats. We use them for lawnmowers. So they just eat the grass.
Eat the grass. You don't need to spend
You don't
much,
need
yeah.
to get
But
lawnmowers. We
anyway,
just get goats and eat the
we
grass.
have what they call that.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah. We have that, but you need to buy
Yeah.
gasoline for that.
But we're just slowly doing things. Why we've got the means to earn money in Australia, it means that more can be done in the Philippines. Just not for us, but for the families that we support over there. So it's just a very important thing that we stay here at the moment and try to help out as much as we can. Because the more we do over there, the less we've got to spend when we arrive. And we do need transport, so that's one thing we're going to have to do when we arrive. That's the
Yeah,
most
because
expensive
every
thing
time
we
we
have to do.
went there, we only have renting a car here.
Yeah, rental car.
It's too expensive to live here.
Yeah.
We always doing that renting apartment.
Yes. So we've just got to take it easy on what we do here. Slowly build our lives. If you've got any questions, please send it to us. We're hopefully able to
Just
answer
say
it.
comment.
Yes, comment,
Yes, comment lang.
subscribe, and like. That helps us out. As I said, over the next 6 months, we're preparing to leave to go to the Philippines, 6 to 12 months. We've started that progress over there, and once we're ready to go, we're ready to go. But we've got things to do here and over there before we leave.
We need to sort it out first. Yeah.
Yes. And once we get everything sorted out, we'll be off and get things organised. So it's a very Christmas is upon us now. We're only about 24 days away, 25 days away from Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me and Dennis work over Christmas. We don't have staff here, so we'll be working over Christmas. Hopefully we'll have all the lights up next week.
Then we can say show it to them. Yeah.
Yeah, we can put a video up of all the lights and what we've done. And we're about to do some more work around the pool here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Put up a shade sail next week, and we'll send out a video on that. We're doing a shade sail at the pool. It's cost less than $1,500, which is about 45,000. About 45,000 pesos.
Yeah.
So we'll show you that. But a lot of the work we complete here on our own. We don't get a big budget from the company, so it's a matter of trying to do small things at a time and then work towards getting things sorted out.
Yeah. So that's it for today na po.